Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. The best cure to a hangover on Sunday. Well, if that unless you were on a Cash Flow Kings live, eight
Of course,
o'clock Eastern every Saturday. The
which you
best
better
cure
have
to
been.
that. The best cure to that. If you didn't watch our stream on Saturday, is watching the weekly recap, which is on Sundays every 12 o'clock, where we share buys, sells, dividends, and all transactions for the week. Because some finance channels don't do that. That
Mm-mm.
are very bland and like to upload 10 to 12 times a week. We wouldn't be talking about anybody in specific unless you watched our live.
Anyways,
But
let's talk about dividends.
yeah, because that is what real men. I see what you did there. I see. But fiscal, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. Not a very busy week in my value portfolio. Um, I sold a cash secured put on Paramount simply because I think they're undervalued right now, and the premiums from options, just as we were discussing on the live show, they're free money. So
They are.
I went ahead and went ahead and collected a little over $32 for that after all the fees and commissions that Schwab charges me. Also, received a non-qualified dividend from Aries Capital for $96 for my 200 shares in that. If you're curious about the difference between qualified and non-qualified dividends, I recommend that you watch a video on this very channel on that subject.
In the
And
description.
indeed, we we also have, of course, the $23.50 that we received from my 100 shares in Western Union. Another cigar butt investment, and that last puff is very sweet. And of course, last but certainly not least, $24 from Bank of America, the one and the same, the bank that Warren Buffett loves. Berkshire Hathaway has a lot of Bank of America stock,
Banks aren't
and
going anywhere.
I'm in there with them collecting those sweet divvies. And that's really all I had this week. How about you,
How
buddy?
how how does December line up for you, like dividends wise? Is it one of your bigger months too?
Um, I think honestly, it feels a little slow so far. I felt like I haven't had as much to share this month as I have in previous months. And maybe it's just because I'm not doing as many buys and sells and whatnot in December,
Yeah.
but yeah, seems like lower activity for me, if anything.
All right, we'll go on to my transactions, and I just want to say you want to be posted up here in January because I'm gonna be get a nasty dividend from VG coming soon, a lot of money, free money you could even say. Too much winning. All right, the first dividend that I got this week was a whopping $1.11 from Texas Roadhouse that I reinvested. We cannot even get some bread from that, so it's not a lot of money, but it's the small stuff that adds up at the end of the day. Then, if you thought that was a lot, wait till you see this. I got 26 cents in interest, which I'm starting to count as passive income. Thank you to
It's truly
Schwab.
passive income. Yeah.
Yep. And then lastly, this week, I got $3.33 from Union Pacific, which I reinvested back as well. Those were my dividends for the week, but it was pretty active this week in my portfolio. As you guys know, I'm trying to cut some of the fat out of my portfolio and just put all my money into a bunch of stuff that long term I'm really happy with and growth prospects. I just I don't think it's good to own stuff that you don't love. And I want to buy stuff that I love and that I can foresee myself holding. I don't see why I should have $500 in Johnson and Johnson and $500 in Visa just for the purpose of diversification. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I don't want to. I want to put all my eggs in one basket. You could even say, but yeah, have it be diversified still. All right, to
True.
start the week off, I continued my trimming of Johnson and Johnson this month, and I sold an entire share at $156, which came out to be flat. With that capital, I bought 3 shares of Kroger at $45.33. Kroger is one of the companies right now in my portfolio. I feel it's one of the only companies that's actually trading below intrinsic value. Right now, it has a big cloud above it with the FTC and that dirty witch, Lena Khan, who doesn't like anything free, apparently, and nobody likes her. She was clearly neglected as a child, and that's been shown in some of her, moves as board of the FTC. Nobody really
Mhm.
likes her, but we still think that Albertsons deal is going to go through. That's just kind of holding the price back, and it's been trading
Yeah.
flat for a bit. So I'm liking the growth a lot with Kroger, and I picked them up at $45.33.
Yeah. And speaking of Kroger and Albertsons slash Safeway, I like shopping at those places. They're wonderful. They're fantastic grocery stores.
Does it feel like a prison?
No, no. Kroger is kind of, it's its own thing. They've got a plus card you can use to get better deals on stuff when you're there. Their digital coupons, by the way, their digital coupons are amazing. All right, so I don't know how conscious you are of grocery prices, being that your parents probably still do a lot of your grocery shopping.
Oh, stop it. I look.
Okay, so how much is a 12 pack of you know Diet Coke, for example?
I'm gonna say, how much were they a few years ago? Like just per Coke, you think?
So we're talking 12 packs, right?
Yeah.
So I would say a few years ago, um, routinely they would be like $4 or $5 probably for a 12 pack.
I'd say 12 pack these days, 17, 18.
No, no, no. Like they're like $7 or $8,
Oh,
maybe nine.
really?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, geez. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh,
yeah,
put me down.
yeah, yeah. No, no. That's kind of like the pre-pandemic versus post-pandemic price difference, right? They went from like $4 or $5 to like 7, 8, $9, depending.
Okay.
So with the digital coupons at Fry's, which is a Kroger store, you can get them for like $3.99 a 12 pack again.
Okay.
It is awesome. So go to Kroger. They're
Go to
amazing.
Kroger.
Feed
Take
Ryan's
that
dividend.
dividend.
But
Yep.
yeah, Albertson Safeway is a little bit, I would say, more expensive, but they're really nice. Like if you get their fresh, like in-store made tortilla chips and salsa and stuff like that,
Oh,
it's really nice. It's really
can
good
only
stuff.
imagine.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope that merger goes through. I think you'll be really happy if it does as a shareholder, and they are a
And if
wonderful
it
place.
doesn't, I still have Kroger, which I bought before the merger.
Which by the way, I don't know why it is, but it seems like everywhere I shop pays a dividend to you.
Oh, it's full circle here on the channel, everybody. You
Yeah.
watch us get ad revenue, we spend the money, dividends. It's a full
We
circle.
need someone to go to the hospital to pay my MPW dividend.
Hey, somebody
Hey,
just
wait,
get
you twisted your ankle or something, right?
yeah, I sprained my ankle.
Did you go to the hospital?
No, we didn't. We went
Damn
to
it, Ryan.
yeah, I know. We went to like a
Unbelievable.
independent place. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm
Did you
sorry.
did you at least get some like medicine at Walgreens or something?
No, but I think I do have. I have some oral spray from Walgreens over there. I think a canker sore on my lip the other day. So
All right, thank you,
you're
buddy.
well, you're welcome.
Yeah. You got to give a little something back over here.
And the $1, you're complaining about the $1 memberships. I'd hope not. That's a lot of money. YouTube takes half of it too. Then I put $25 in a Costco at the end of the week. I'm gonna get so much shit from all of you saying it's overvalued. But I think over the long term, I will still be fine with it.
Hmm. Yeah, Costco. I mean, granted, like, yeah,
It's at all-time highs.
Ar-
I'm well
I mean,
aware.
arguably, oh yeah, arguably, you're kind of heavy in like retail, grocery, whatever you want to call it, but Costco has a lot of room to run still. Like, they don't have that many stores.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I made a stock analysis video on Costco today. Go check it out. I plugged that before the merch. But in all seriousness, like they don't even have the nearest Costco near me is 1 hour away, and they're building one near me now. I think there's a lot more
I
room
mean,
to grow.
you would know better than I do, but I thought the last time I looked, they had like it was like 889 stores or something like that. Well, does that sound right to you?
889.
I mean, or
I thought
something
it was
close to that.
around 700-800. Less. I'm looking.
I mean,
Costco
I think that was
stores
globally what they
in the
have. Yeah.
world. 871.
Ah, darn.
Okay.
I was off by a
But
few.
no, there are stories of people going to Costco in like Asia and like the town completely shutting down because
Right.
of how popular
Well,
it is
I
there.
knew that is the thing though. It's fewer than 1,000. If you want an idea of how, like
How many
look at
Target
like
stores are in the world?
um probably more than that, I would say.
Costco currently has 1,900 stores, and they're only in the U.S. too. Costco is not like a crazy international company like them.
Yeah.
Canada didn't go too well for Target, so
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it look at how many stores Walmart has, for example, right? Or, if you want to just do apples to apples and how many Sam's Clubs there are or whatever, Costco has some room. They got some room. That's all I'm saying.
Will it go up? You'll never know, but you will know on the Cash Flow Kings live channel if you come every 8 o'clock Eastern. If you haven't already and you made it to this point in the video, why not just subscribe? Turn on post
Yeah.
notifications while you're at it.
We want to get this channel monetized because we're in it just for the money.
We don't lie to you like some other channels and say we have a passion. We don't do it for money. We don't
Yeah,
want to be here every hour and a half or 2 hours. We have no passion for investing. Actually, as you guys saw with my lack of knowledge about food prices, I don't care. I'm in
Yeah.
it for the payday, baby.
He's just a rich kid that's here to steal your money. He doesn't care anything about
I
what
am
the
my
consumers do.
online merch drop shipping business. So go check that out.
Yeah, he's gonna be selling a course on it soon, only $499.
My $4 and mug profit too from Teespring will really go a far way. But it's not about the profit here on the channel. It's about branding and love, which is something that we love because it's dividends. Speaking of dividends, thank you all for watching. Fiscal, where can people find you?
They can find me at the link in the description and on X or Twitter,
Yep,
whatever you want to call it, at
Mr. Macho
Mr.
Mog.
Macho Mog. Yeah,
It's engraved in my head now.
that's new,
Thank
by
you
the
all.
way.
Yep. Thank you all for watching. Find me on Twitter or X at Ryan Dangler Show. And remember, do dividend stocks, not drugs. And of course, remember, lastly, for the last time this year until next
For the
year,
last time, this is the last one. Make it good.
cash
Cash
flow
flow
is
is king.
king. Oh yeah.